Welcome back to What Nonsense, everybody. The show where we talk some nonsense and make it up as we go along. You know, we like to facts and figures. They're secondary to entertainment and curiosity. Please welcome my guests, Josip, Blake, Mikey. I nearly forgot the Blake.
Oh, thanks.
That's all right. He's new. I don't know him.
Fresh face.
We're going to get to know him. Blake, how are you, mate?
Good, mate. Good. Yourself?
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
What brings you here today?
Wanted to come hang out with the lads, try it out, see how we go.
Have some fun.
Hopefully learn some stuff too. I reckon that'd be
cool.
stuff.
Learning
Get out of the comfort zone.
What are you into?
Pretty much anything and everything. When it comes to I've tried to be an open book.
Okay.
Like I like all my sports side of it. But yeah, anything I can indulge in, I'm sort of trying to push towards it. I like to be uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, that sounds a bit weird, but...
reminds me of that Indian lady. Like to make men uncomfortable.
That's it.
For Star Wars. That's going to be atrocious, isn't it? Oh, my God.
Are you going to play that later on?
We can just... Everybody knows what we're talking about. Like, anybody who likes Star Wars has seen this footage of this woman saying, I like making men uncomfortable. I was saying before that how that was in the... Those interviews where she's saying that is... in relation to her previous films, which were activist films about young women being abused by, I think she did a film on like child brides and stuff like that, and something else. So highlighting terrible men doing things to women. So I don't think she's necessarily going to bring that to the Star Wars universe, but the other things she was saying was also not so great. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about it.
So you don't have any hopes for Star Wars in the future?
Not those movies.
It was already in a plummet anyway.
Yeah.
No, but Dave Filoni and what's his name? The Iron Man director. John Favreau.
Yeah.
They're doing a movie version for Mandalorian.
Oh, really?
So that'll be sick.
Well, he directed Mandalorian. John Favreau.
And Dave Filoni.
I've never heard this other guy.
So he's the guy that they've put him in charge of, I think, all of the TV Star Wars stuff.
Oh, okay. So like he's the Kevin Feige of Star Wars TV.
Pretty much, because he worked directly
director.
under George Lucas. He was like Lucas's underling, sort of apprentice. So he between him and Favreau, they are the guardians of the Star Wars universe.
So they're holding it all together.
They're the only ones keeping something together.
Okay, sweet.
So we'll see. There was also that other movie that came out recently, Rebel Moon.
Oh, on Netflix, yeah.
Someone said that was really good. I haven't gotten around to watching it yet.
It's okay. It's all right. It's very Zack Snyder.
Okay.
So it's like lots of slow-mo action. But it was supposed to be a Star Wars film.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So watch it with that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah, because they greenlit it, and then I think after episode 9, everybody was so over Star Wars, they benched it, and so he just went off and did it with Netflix.
All the good movies are starting to get a little bit hurt now. All the movies now are starting to get a little bit hurt. Like I watched the recent Transformers, and I'm a big Transformers guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know if any of you have seen it, so I'm not going to spoil anything.
Not the latest one though.
I think I started watching and I fell asleep.
It was from what Transformers is to what this movie is. It wasn't bad, but for a Transformers movie, it was
right.
In what way? Oh, it had all your sort of action and whatnot, but it sort of took away from the actual like cars and robot side of it, and it's more storyline and people based.
Oh, okay.
And I do suggest watching it because there is a big twist at the end of it, which unlocks some probably memories as well.
Shia
No,
Oh,
I can't promise that yet. I can't promise that. It's like your comment the other week about Tom Holland.
Just do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it. Make your dreams come true.
Tobey Maguire and all that.
Him. He was getting amped up.
I know. I was, oh, mate.
Well, it's true what I was saying.
He's scared by it.
Yeah, I'll go watch it this weekend.
Done. Sweet.
Wow.
It's not bad.
Have you guys seen The Creator?
No.
Nah,
The Creator.
can't say
That was
that.
really good. That was really good.
What is
AI future, but AI robots.
Yeah.
It basically, it's basically a sci-fi look at racism. It's
Oh, really?
like, you know, yeah. So
Okay.
because it's in a world where robots are around, like humanoid robots, and something has happened to piss off the Western world, and it's like, oh, we want to kill all robots. And they're subhuman, they're not human. But then you get into the story, and they're very much human. Like,
Yeah.
they're just robots. So it's just like, yeah, it's basically pretend the robots are another race, and that's the whole story. It's just vibing off those sort of themes, and it's really interesting, like to put it in that context rather than a movie straight up about racism. You know, when they're
Yeah.
just shoving it down
Yeah,
your
yeah,
throat.
yeah. That's
It was actually considered, and it's a theme underlying. It's not in your face. It's really, really well
I
done.
find it funny. So like basically movies nowadays shoving all that down your throat, and a movie that actually is somewhat about that, they're not even shoving that down your throat.
Yeah,
That's
you
pretty good.
don't hear anybody talking about that as a theme, but it's
I feel like it becomes more effective in that sort of situation too.
it does
Absolutely.
Gets your mind clocking what's actually going
And
on.
actually, yeah, you
Gets you
think
more-
about it, it's not as much of an overload in
Yeah.
a sense when they're just throwing it down the pipe.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Keeps you intrigued, and you want to know what's going on, and
That's how you know it's a good movie or
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good TV show.
keeps you off your seat.
When you're finished and you actually pick up your phone, go to Google, and you actually start searching like topics off a movie, that's when you know it's peaked.
yeah, or you're talking about it the
Yeah,
next
literally.
day, or yeah. So many movies you just like forget about it the next day.
Literally.
It's gone.
There hasn't really been many big movies lately. I don't know if
What about
that's due to
Mission Impossible?
COVID.
What about Mission Impossible?
To be honest, I haven't even watched the
Oh, Have you
recent
seen
one.
the recent one?
Have I?
It's meant to be.
It was actually
best
not
one
bad.
yet,
It's
isn't it?
actually not bad.
Huh?
What
Yeah, it came out
Where's
June or
he going?
July last year.
Where's he go?
It's part one out of.
I think I must have seen it.
Wonka came
alright.
out. That was pretty good.
What?
Submarine.
Yeah, but
I
that's the
haven't seen
thing.
Wonka.
It's got submarine in it. If that doesn't sort of recall any memories, and you probably haven't watched it. Have you seen it?
I've only seen the first Mission Impossible, so
Oh, okay.
The
first?
Love it.
Yeah.
That's good. It's actually a good movie. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Tom. Maverick was brilliant.
oh, it's better than
yeah.
I was told to watch it,
It's
but I still
so
forgot.
it's better than the original Top Gun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
I'll have to
Most
suss that out.
movies I will only watch once these days because
Yeah.
I don't want to waste my time
Yeah.
watching shit over and over again. That's one of the few movies I've watched multiple times. I'm just like, I went back to it like a couple of weeks later, and then maybe a few months after that, I
Yeah.
watched it again. I'm like, it's just good fun.
My girlfriend's mum tried to say that I look like the dude that wears the glasses. Not
The one that died.
Tom Cruise, like the
Yeah.
other bloke. Hawk, is it
Yeah.
Hawk? Is that it?
Oh, the
You
Miles
see him
Teller.
running around on the beach. I think it is the one.
The
Miles
one-
Teller.
Miles Teller.
Isn't it the one who died? Is he talking about the one who died?
I couldn't tell you.
you talking about-
I was just.
the-
I
the
just
the
got
son.
first one.
one. Ah.
No, the second one.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah.
Not
Wait,
Tom
wait.
Cruise, the other main dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
Miles Teller.
The other
so,
part.
So
Yeah.
like a goose's
Chicken? What is it? Goose's son.
Goose's son,
Not chicken.
Rooster.
Rooster.
That's
Rooster.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that rings a bell. But yeah, she tried to say that I look like him. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see what
Whether
she's
you
saying, but
rip the shirt off and run off on the beach. But I wouldn't do that. But that's it. Like again,
a
it's
bit narrower features, I think.
Yeah, square
Yeah.
head. But like every movie that's come out recently has just been like a revamp
Oh,
or a
look,
remake. Like it feels like there's no new
No,
stuff. sort of coming
there
out.
are. Have you heard of A24 Pictures or something like that? A24.
familiar.
They do lots of great stuff.
Yeah. There's the same thing. It's like the hype. Like there's so much hype for these new movies, or it doesn't let these other movies that have
Potential.
to actually rise up and have a go.
A24 are more of an independent filmmakers,
Yep.
and they do brilliant shit. Oh, so they're doing the upcoming Civil War.
Oh shit. Sebastian Stan. Is that?
This one.
I was just
This
gonna
is
mention
brilliant.
I was just going to mention
Iron Claws
Yeah.
there.
dream scenario.
Yeah.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. They do.
Talk to me. The Rocket Boys, didn't they do that? Apparently that did very well. I'm still yet to watch that. But
That's the Australian.
Yeah.
The Whale. They're doing a lot of original content.
Yeah.
and really good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to.
So they're not.
You can still find independent good films, but you have to dig for it.
yeah,
You really have to,
especially on Netflix. there's
because
nothing to
everything
watch
on the cinema and everything that's promoted is the
Yeah.
remakes, the rehashes, the sequels.
all this big hype just to be let down
But
sometimes.
Wonka was pretty good. I watched that recently. That was pretty good.
I don't think
Which
it could
one?
beat the
Wonka.
first one.
It's a,
A,
Willy Wonka.
a prequel to
It's a- yeah.
I feel like we should list like the top three of that.
Oh, no,
Why,
no.
like
top three. What?
just a bit of
Willy
controversy.
Wonka's. Yeah,
Which Wonka's better?
Oh, definitely the original
Yeah. Come on.
by far.
He disagrees. Go tell
Is
him.
it like the original? You know, it's
Oh,
funny.
please.
I like the original for the part where like he doesn't care. It's pretty funny. He's like, oh no, stop.
Yeah.
Like get some.
There's
Someone help.
There's more than just that moment.
Yeah, no,
Like,
those are
he's-
pretty funny.
His performance was amazing. He crafted that performance himself. The whole idea behind the walking out with the cane.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I
whole
heard about
thing
that.
was his.
I heard about that. Like he didn't want to do it unless he did that or something. I heard something about that. About the stumbling over and making a grand entrance.
Yeah. And well, appearing to be feeble or and he wanted the audience to be constantly guessing. Like you can't predict.
And I heard that
What do you
also
want to
the people didn't know that that's what he'd be looking like.
Okay.
And the audience got like the actual reaction. Like, I mean, like,
Yeah,
Charlie and all the
Right.
people. So they were like,
Oh, the slowest walk in history. Like, such a brilliant movie. Anyway.
I like Johnny Depp's one better because I was brought up in that when I was a kid.
So that's like we were talking about before we started rolling. It's like every generation has their peak. Like you look at it now with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, for instance. Like there was peak at our time, but you look at the ones now and you're like, why
It's
did
different.
they do that? Like, but it's the same thing as like yous are probably the same with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before that.
Nah, the
God.
90s ones were terrible. They were even
They,
bad.
yeah,
were
well,
bad at the
once you
time.
start getting like,
They were bad at the time.
once you start getting up the rank, but yeah, it's
They're
same thing with like
There's different-
Star Wars,
different generations. Yeah, Star Wars. Like we like
Transformers and stuff like that.
prequels. More kids are liking prequels now. than-
Especially Fast and Furious. Phew. Didn't that go downhill?
That's
The
so
last two though.
Like it's
Yeah,
just,
it didn't go
went
down.
from, like,
It went to the freaking moon,
Was it
mate.
10?
Yeah.
well, yeah, when you put it that way.
What was the last one? 10?
10, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. It started off with, like,
11
cool
and 12
cars.
are coming out like fairly close together.
It was about cars. Now it's about family.
Flying cars. Like
There's-
they're bringing
Apparently, in the last movie, family got mentioned like 230 times or
Oh,
something
really?
like that.
Or
Yeah.
by Vin Diesel.
Well, I guess everybody, mostly by Vin Diesel, I would imagine.
Family. I haven't seen
It's all
past the
about
third
family.
one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The third one's
5 is
Okay.
5 is the best.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think I stopped watching
Past the
after
third.
5 is definitely the
sixth,
best.
but if that.
Yeah, every generation is different. I like Johnny Depp's one better when because it's just nostalgic to me. No, wait, but if I watched it again, I haven't
Here
seen.
he goes.
I haven't
He's-
seen the.
he started.
I haven't seen the original Willy Wonka or the Johnny Depp one in ages yet. If I probably watch it, I probably would prefer the Willy Wonka one, the original one,
Yeah.
than Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But as a kid, I loved that one because I just watched that on repeat.
It was bad. And I love the director. What's his name? Ed Burton. No. Ed Burton?
I couldn't
Ed
tell.
Burton.
I'm horrible with that.
He's
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
Yeah, he does all the like the eerie movies. Yeah.
Yeah. Edward Scissorhands. Nightmare Before Christmas. The original
Beetlejuice?
Batman. Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many
Awesome
great
stuff,
films.
man.
I mean, he's been going downhill. Like Alice in Wonderland. Not so great. The Chocolate Factory. Why is he doing not original content. His original movies were fantastic.
Yeah.
The rehashes he does, oh my god.
So you don't like when he turns
He's tried
kids?
to like put a little bit of male on it.
Yeah.
Try to vamp it up a little bit more.
I think,
Either that or
I
is
think,
that your
I think
main-
he's just getting older, and it's
Just roll it. Whatever happens.
money. You need to make some money. You need to churn out some hits.
That's
it's,
the thing.
it's easy to go with established content.
Yeah.
But turning kids' films into eerie ones, is that the way to go? Like Alice in
Well, that's
Wonderland.
how he always did.
Yeah.
Like Beetlejuice was a kids' film.
Is it?
Yeah, it was
And,
targeted as a
actually,
kids'
I
film.
do remember seeing that. I've seen it so many times.
But it was frightening as a child. But yeah, that was just his thing. He just liked scaring kids.
It's like that other one, Drop Dead Fred. That used to
Yeah.
scare me as a kid.
Well, that's
You know,
funny.
I don't think I watched that. Drop Dead Fred.
Surely, come on.
I don't
If
think
I watched it,
That's funny.
Oh my God.
I've got a poster of it when
Oh,
it came out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
It's a guy with the crazy hair and the.
Yeah, he
the
slams
girl.
his head in the fridge and he
Yeah.
comes out. It's like
Oh,
this big
the
oval.
Aussie one. Is
Nah, it's
No.
American. It's apparently it's like mental health. It's like
Mental
Mental
health
type
yeah.
of vibes. It's all
Yeah,
different.
That's the cover, the top right ones.
I remember the cover.
Oh,
Green one,
cobwebs.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I did see that.
Really? How have you?
When did it come out?
I reckon
90.
two.
You just had it.
I'm just giving it a guess.
Nah, later than that.
Wait, 91.
91.
Oh, so
there
close.
you go.
I was so close.
Oh, I hate Bing.
Ellie, why'd you call him Drop Dead Fred?
Because that's his name, Daddy.
Like many small children, Lizzie had an imaginary playmate.
Drop Dead Fred is going to teach me how to cook today.
Someone,
Wow.
No.
How's it? Oh.
yeah. Someone she could share with.
Oh, Grandma, bye.
Someone who would never let her down.
No more Drop Dead Fred. Period.
Now Lizzie is all grown up,
To us.
and when her perfect life fell apart,
Charles, I lost my money, my car, my husband.
she didn't get mad.
She got even.
She got Fred.
Oh.
What, who dropped dead?
I remember that shot.
I had as a child, and he's back. Everybody has strange friends, even you, Mox.
I remember the trailer. Yeah.
That's not saying much. No wonder Charles left you. You see, you just don't know how to make a marriage work.
I think I'm gonna watch it again. Oh god.
Behave ourselves.
Oh my God.
That's
Look
a
at the
kid's film.
mask.
Yeah.
He's back
What's wrong with that? Nothing, except you're ruining my life.
to show her no matter how bad things look now, they can always get infinitely worse.
Drop Dead Fred was way out of control. Oh, I got it. Because he's invisible. Idiot! I don't want an imaginary friend anymore.
I think I have seen it. I think I have seen it.
It's like one of
I
those
think everyone
oldie classics.
seen it in the 80s.
Yeah. I remember.
This can't be made today though for kids.
No, I'd get nah.
Nothing from the 80s can be made today.
When she grows up,
All the good bits would be cut out. That's a classic.
I hate
Even-
I hate watching trailers though for these, like from the.
They always
90s
give
and
away the
80s.
good bits. Why?
No,
Not
just
only
the,
that.
the commentary. It's just so cringy. I hate it.
No.
Oh, the trailer. They were terrible trailers.
Yeah.
They didn't know how to make trailers back then.
No, the,
No. Even you look at Star Wars trailer, like it's terrible. It's
yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah, trailers are bad. Like I watched what movie was it? That's oh my god, it was Die Hard, but not. No, it was Invincible, and they had the oh my god,
Expendables. Is it Expendable?
Expendables.
One with
Bruce Willis.
Sylvester Stallone.
No, okay, Bruce Willis film.
Die
I
Hard.
looked at a trailer for it
Uh-huh.
because I wanted to see like what it's about. And it was
Uh-huh.
just that. I'm like, I stopped watching the trailer. I just went to watch the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know that I had good news about the movie, so I watched the movie instead.
Yeah.
Voice crack.
It was crap.
No, I said a voice
Oh.
crack. Yeah, but then the trailer just makes it shit.
Yeah.
You can't go off the trailer.
No. You couldn't back then. But that was kind
How's
of
that
good in a
changed?
way. It was kind of good in a way because it never spoiled the film.
Now they all do.
Now they all,
They
yeah,
just
now they
will.
all,
They use all
or
the
it
good
looks way better than the film is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
That's
like,
true.
yeah, all
You're
the
there
best,
waiting
all
for,
the
like,
best
good
bits.
bits.
It's just like, yeah, they fashion it into something that people will be like, yep, I'll go see that, and then they go,
Yeah.
Well,
I know.
even now they're faking trailers too, like faking scenes, like Morbius.
And you
They
don't- yeah,
fake
you don't
so
know.
many scenes in
It's
that.
not that they fake them; they get cut.
They didn't make it.
They, yeah,
Oh.
or you do have,
Just-
or you do have trailer shots that's just for the trailer. We do it all the time, and you change it slightly so you don't give away everything that's happening.
Even TV shows do it.
Yeah.
Like when you at the start of an episode and it sort of does a recap,
You'll get a
and
different take.
you get something like, many times it makes you think you're going crazy. Like that never happened. That never happened. And you
Like,
start
where
rewinding
is it?
through
Yeah,
and you start
trying
checking.
to
I'm
find
like,
it.
no, it's actually go through because I've noticed it quite a
Yeah,
numerous amount of
you
times.
might get a slightly different take or a
Oh.
different camera angle. and
Yeah.
like, whoa, what?
Yeah, so guess they had that footage and didn't go into the main cut.
Yeah.
So
They've been doing it a lot since the sort of mid-90s. I think Twister was one of the first ones I noticed. There was a bunch of shots in the Twister trailer that wasn't in the film.
Like
It's like,
tornadoes look really insane.
not like something coming towards, like,
Oh, but-
and it's not in the shot.
Oh,
You're,
yeah.
you're waiting for it. Like, where's that? It was a cool shot. You're waiting. It's not in there.
Yeah.
It was just for the trailer. Yeah.
do you think they know that it's still in the trailer?
Yeah.
Or they're just like, we can't bother cutting it out. It's good, even in the trailer.
Like I said, sometimes it's specific. They just do the shot for the trailer. Even.
Yeah, even like in Avengers Infinity War, when Hulk, they had like the army scene,
Yeah.
and Hulk is Hulk. But in the movie, he's a Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
scratched that, and also that and Black Widow isn't it? No, she's dead.
Oh right.
Yeah, she's not
Yeah.
in the shot.
Right.
So
And like the Far From no, what's the last?
No Way
Spider-Man?
Home.
No Way Home. They removed the other Spideys out of the wide shot, so
Yeah.
it was just one Spider-Man and a couple of villains, I think.
Well, and and when
Like
they
it was slow mo. Like
yeah, or even when like they were like jumping onto the head of Statue of Liberty, it was just Tom Holland.
yeah.
But in the actual film, it goes bang, then bang, then bang.
Yeah.
Tom Holland, the best Spider-Man.
Don't get
The
into
Feel the
this.
cheeks, they're going off
The
there.
fury in his eyes.
Hulk smash.
Yeah.
You said Tobey Maguire in the comments.
No. Yes.
You
No.
Yeah, you
Yes.
commented on.
I'm getting confused between Andrew and
Oh, yeah.
Toby. Toby for sure.
He doesn't like Toby.
I never liked Toby, even at the time. He was just like he felt too old. And
But the movie's the best.
I see. I like the storyline he was in.
sure,
Like it's
So
it's not necessarily like Toby himself, but
Yeah.
it's just the way
He can be
he
replaced by
played
anyone.
Spider-Man.
right.
You see, he could be replaced by anyone. Like Leonardo DiCaprio was supposed to do it, but he was like, "I don't want to do a franchise because he never does franchises."
I
I
don't think
don't
I
know.
would have liked Leo.
I don't think I can sit there
No.
and
No.
put someone
Oh,
else
no.
in the shoes now and I've watched it.
Or what's his name? Jake. Something.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
That he was supposed to do it. Or
Okay.
Harry.
Jake could do it.
Yeah. The younger version of
Yeah.
when it came out.
Who's Harry?
AJ.
James Franco
But
wanted to do
Toby?
it.
James.
He
Yeah.
wanted to do it, but then he got the role of Harry.
Yeah.
instead. Yeah, Harry.
Harry, yeah.
Yeah.
Then they started getting a little bit far-fetched with the suit. And then, Tom Holland's one's just sort of blown out of proportion.
It's Iron Man.
It's just strange. Well, not strange.
Yeah,
but
he's actually better than Iron Man because he's got all the
he's got everything.
he's
that
got all
Iron
the
Man has,
gear, but
better.
it's skin tight.
yeah.
He doesn't have a full suit. Like, he doesn't have to lug it around.
Can we get off this topic? I'm gonna rant in a second.
Go.
Go on.
No.
Dam's going to burst eventually.
Because we already had this stuff. We've already filmed this. I'll talk it after
Calm down,
when the
calm.
cameras are closed. I'll talk about it. I've had a whole year studying to this.
Studying.
What? Spider-Man. In COVID.
Yeah, that Toby sucks.
Wait, you were studying all the Spider-Mans?
He's done
Studying
a
Spider-Man.
brainstorm.
Studying
boy.
the leaks of No Way Home, or the
He's
every
got-
day I was looking through shit just to find new information. And then I watched it. I was amazed. And then I watched it again. Still amazed. And then I watched it over again. It's a shit film. No Way Home.
Yes, if you watch something 15 times, it's going to get
It's a
shit
people
eventually.
pleaser. Think in the eyes of a people pleaser.
You just walk into your bedroom, you got posters of like Tobey, Garfield,
And
I used to have
brainstorm pros and cons.
I used to have homecoming.
Holland with lots of holes in his face.
Yeah. With, darts. Yeah. I used to have Spider-Man Homecoming poster, and now it's replaced by Pulp Fiction. So, but I used to like Homecoming. Now I hate it because he doesn't swing the entire time.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. He actually doesn't. That's what's probably killed it.
Yeah.
You're meant to be a spider, but yeah,
You don't swing except for the end credits, and they're shit.
something about it.
All right.
Oh,
So
well,
that's
someone
something
needs a hug.
Something moving on.
Yeah.
We need a tissue box here. Like,
He needs a hug.
All right. Have you heard what David Copperfield's trying to do?
No.
Oh, make the moon disappear.
right.
Yes.
Make what?
Make the moon disappear. Yeah.
How?
So, well, he's a magician.
Reveal his
How?
So apparently he's been talking about I'm going to make the moon disappear, and he put it out there that like if anybody notices anything weird happening to the moon, let me know. And then there's like all these videos and people going, yeah, the moon's meant to be there. What's going on? Like I can't see it. And anyway, on like clear days and stuff, it's like you have the moon trackers and stuff like that.
They
People
don't know about that stuff. They don't know where the moon should be at which particular time of the day.
God knows, but people have reported weird things with the moon. But then the Epstein list came out. And,
Was he on it?
Don't get me
yeah,
started.
David
with the
Copperfield's on
Epstein
it. So I don't know if he's going to be quiet after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how all the attention goes to Stephen Hawking though. That's just so funny.
Bro, my TikTok is blasted with just Stephen Hawking memes.
Memes, yeah.
I literally can't run away from it. Well, he couldn't.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he supposedly was into?
What?
Oh, do I want to know? Not toe
Scuba
sucking,
diving.
surely.
No, so apparently he liked watching little people. He liked watching little people naked doing math problems.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, he gets...
on a board. Oh, crap! on a board that is too high for them.
At least I can stand.
That's some weird fetish.
Where'd you hear that shit from?
No, I've seen those memes, but I know that's true. I've seen like
That's apparently
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well,
and the one place
he can't
get,
sue me. I can't
yeah.
get done for defamation.
And
Let's
the one-
just say he did it.
Yeah, and the one place you get that is Epstein's Island, apparently.
Well, it's where you can get all sorts of weird, horrible stuff.
Is it an invite? Is it an invite list, or you ask to go on? You have to be like.
I'm pretty sure you just got to be
it's like
part of the
Woolies and
business.
Coles.
You just gotta rub shoulders with the right people or the wrong people.
That's actually really funny. I read something the other day that like Donald Trump didn't even like really like Jeffrey.
No, he met him one time and he's like, I don't want nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I've seen memes of that too, of like left-wing people crying in their sleep because Donald Trump's not
He's
on,
not
on the list. Or like,
People do keep trying to allege that he was, but no, he was never anywhere near there.
Jim Carrey, that's the one that threw me off, and I hate that.
Oh, is he on the list?
Yeah.
That's the thing. They get caught up in this list, but I still don't believe that they did anything wrong. I think that's what it's blowing away.
Clinton?
There's a
Clinton 26 times?
Yeah, please.
What's your sort of fine line of where that, didn't do anything wrong? Isn't observing and not saying anything to authorities?
Look,
I don't know.
I'm sure
That's
some
not
people
doing
went
it
there and didn't take the bait.
Yeah,
So,
they just get invited to come and
Yeah,
join
they
my-
did nothing?
my island.
yeah, I'm sure some people went there and went, yeah, no, I don't
Well,
want
apparently people are trying to go after Disney because they were sending like groups of kids over there to do snorkeling at the island and stop their cruise ship and stuff there. Like they're like, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a
some
tough
shady-
one because,
shady
like you
stuff.
said, you got to draw a line in the sand, and where do you do that? But
What?
like, there's Justin Bieber. I'm pretty sure is on the list. I don't know.
What did you say before that, sir?
What do you-
Draw the line with what?
Drawing the line of where it ends and
What ends? What do you
like
mean?
what sort of stuff they were doing on a. Well, you can't really put it on a scale because it is messed up. But
Oh,
you
you
said
mean
the-
whether
whether
they-
as in
whether-
what each person has been doing.
Yeah, or
Right.
what they've seen or what they've heard. Like, there's millions of stories out there.
Yeah, but they're never gonna give us that information.
No chance. I don't. To be honest, it's one of those things where I really don't think it's going to get solved. I think it will be something that will always stick around.
I think they've got tons of information that they just
Yeah.
ain't gonna give us because there's a lot of names on there.
Yeah.
Biden's on there, Clinton's on there, Obama's on there.
How is that
It's-
man the president?
Hmm?
How is that man the president?
Yeah.
Oh,
It won't be for long though.
Sleepy Joe.
He's literally a puppet.
But have you seen
They have to jack him with uppers before he goes on stage.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So he's somewhat lucid for like 20 minutes. They say he's like they pump him with something.
It's like he's got the bright light. He just sits there like,
he's
zombie
mainlining meth to just to be able to put a sentence together.
didn't he fall off stage?
Yeah,
So many times.
so many times.
He fell upstairs.
Oh,
How
I've
do you
seen
fall
that he
upstairs?
tripped. Yeah, I've seen that he stumbled on that, but I swear I've seen a video
Fell
of
off
him
a
just
bike, didn't he, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He pulls up to the camera crew and then
He's got to put his foot down.
yeah. I think his foot got stuck in the stirrup, right? It was
Yeah.
a racing bike, but it's like, yeah, be quicker.
Yeah.
Take your foot out. It didn't even look like he really tried.
He's like,
Yeah, it just
he just accepted defeat.
Yeah.
That was it. He just said, "Enough's enough. I'm gone. I'm
Yeah.
out." But
But,
yeah,
Epstein list. Have you seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
yeah. I've just started watching that.
It's
Actually,
so good.
I'm on 4th season, I think now.
It's so good.
It's
except
really
when,
good.
Except when Fox get involved, then it gets like they bleep all the swear words and whatnot.
okay.
And, yeah. That's why it's on Disney, because Fox owns it.
Yeah, they bought him out. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's an episode when Frank talks about Epstein because he was rich. He was on the island.
I saw that clip.
Yeah. He was like 90. I was there for scuba diving. 95% of it, it's all good. Yes, there's some pedophilia and stuff, but I wasn't involved. There's some memes of that, like with innocent people, but people want him to be innocent, like Jim Carrey. There was like a meme saying this is Jim Carrey. Yeah.
Right.
That's a funny. Have you seen it?
nah,
You know, Danny DeVito.
yeah,
Yeah, he's Frank.
shorty.
Yeah, he's this
Frank.
rich guy that's like a dad of these twins, but it turns out he's actually a dad of their mate. And then he decides to ditch his money and just be poor and just live like them
Yeah,
for no apparent reason. Like literally live in like a studio apartment on a couch with another dude and shit in a bucket, and he still has money. Like
that was
what?
one extreme to another.
Yeah,
Because clearly he saw the first season, went, "This is good. I want to be involved."
yeah. He was in the first season,
Yeah.
no, until the end, the last episode when like it
Was
was.
he in the-
I think it was the last episode of the first season, or
I don't think so.
in the hospitals. In the hospital, was it the first episode?
I think it's the first episode of
Oh,
the
the
second
second, okay.
season. He's in there.
It's a long series though. It's still going.
All
Is it
right.
still going?
Yeah, it's like
Shit.
season 18 or something.
I finally saw the meme where Charlie's got the conspiracy theory going.
Yeah.
I finally saw that. Like I recognized the room. I'm like
The mail room, yeah.
The mail room. I
Yeah.
think, is this the episode? I was so excited. I was like, finally.
Far,
It's a great scene.
When I saw the episode of, you know, when there's memes of Danny DeVito like doing the, like with his eyes.
I
and he's
actually
all,
have. Here we go. We got it. He's on.
you know, The Awakening. There's memes of like basically when you realize something's happening. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it turns out he's just watching, what's his name, Mac, dance and show this is why he's gay. And you know his eyes look really weird
Yeah.
in that meme. It's because you put carrot sticks up, meat or something up his nose. For
So
no
it's
reason.
like what?
It's just-
Pushed out
yeah,
the
yeah.
sinuses. and
Yeah,
it's-
and it makes his eyes look like he's drugged out and whatnot.
Sorry, I missed all of that. What? Say again.
One job.
You know the meme when like Danny DeVito and he's like in a seat like this? Look at the camera.
Go on,
What
give
camera?
it to us.
That
Give it to
camera.
us.
He's
Come
like-
on.
Before,
Come on.
before monkey.
I didn't even look at the camera, but
Do it again. Do it again. Come. Oh my god.
and does like the realization.
Uh-huh.
You know those memes?
Yeah.
And then he speaks. He says something. I see it or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's from a scene of this. I didn't know it was part of that show because I thought it was a serious like scene he was doing.
Uh-huh.
It looks pretty good,
Uh-huh.
but it was just a funny thing he was doing.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, let's watch the Charlie scene.
You didn't really care what I said, did you?
No, it wasn't that funny.
Because I don't explain shit well.
Yeah.
I don't.
They're on to me, dude. Those guys are sharp as nails up there. You can't put anything past them. Oh my God, dude, I'm freaking out. I am so stressed out. I feel like I'm having a panic attack.
You want to talk about stress? You want to talk about stress? Okay? I've stumbled onto a major company conspiracy, Mac. How about that for stress?
What the hell are you talking about?
This company is being bled like a stuck pig, Mac, and I got a paper trail to prove it. Check this out. Take a look at this.
Jesus Christ,
That
Charlie.
right there is the mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay? Pepe Sylvia. This name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. He's gonna keep coming back down here. So I go up to Pepe's office, and what do I find out, Mac? What do I find out? There is no Pepe Sylvia. The man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh, shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe Sylvia. You gotta be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe. All right, so I start marching my way down to Carol in HR, and I knock on her door, and I say, Carol! Carol, I gotta talk to you about Pepe. And when I open the door, what do I find? There's not a single goddamn desk in that office. There is no Carol in HR. Mac, half the employees in this building have been made up. This office is a goddamn ghost town.
Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Not only do all of these people exist, but they have been asking for their mail on a daily basis. It's all they're talking about up there. Jesus Christ, dude. We are gonna lose our jobs.
Well, calm down, because there's one thing that's not gonna happen.
What?
We're not gonna get fired.
We're not.
Because we've already been fired.
We've lost our jobs?
Yeah. About 3 days ago, a couple pink slips came in the mail. One for you, one for me. So what did I do? I mailed them halfway to Siberia, okay?
We've lost our jobs. That means we lost our health insurance, which means all of this was for nothing. God damn it, dude. I'm having a panic attack. I'm actually having a panic
Will you
attack.
settle down and have another cup of coffee?
I am, bro.
All right, well, fine. You know what, Barney? Give this guy a cigarette. He's freaking out.
Huh? Who?
The conspiracy.
Barney. He's the guy who tipped me off to Pepe Sylvia.
Barney? Who the hell is Barney?
You don't see Oh, shit. What the hell are you...
You've lost your mind. You've lost your goddamn mind, Charlie.
He's so good.
I love Charlie.
Oh,
Put your face
he's
on that.
brilliant.
Right?
He's so
Come
good.
out.
Like 16 years ago.
Not that episode, yeah, it's still running. But,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
it's so funny. But so they wanted to get health insurance, yeah, and they need to get a job. So that they decided to work together because they wanted to work together.
Yeah.
And they getting paid for half. So they're both.
They convinced a fella to give him a job, split it between them.
Yeah, it's like you're hired. They're
Yeah.
like, let's go, and they're like excited just because they
Yeah.
wanted health insurance. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
and,
my goodness.
so good.
and Charlie
I
gets
only just
invested.
started watching it. Oh, yeah, it's brilliant.
Charlie gets invested into it, and Mac is doing no work whatsoever. And he's like, yeah, it's fine. You should watch it. It's on
Yeah.
Disney.
Might have to, actually.
Very funny.
It gets. I don't know. It doesn't get as good though. Later on, at the
Doesn't?
later
Where
seasons,
does it start going south?
Tipping's 13.
13.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
That's-
good run.
It's a while.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
2005 to
Excellent.
now. Yeah, I remember the show, but I never watched it.
There was a-
with Dan DeVito.
there was a
sent
point
it out.
where,
Yeah, he wasn't in the first season,
yeah.
and he obviously recognized how good it was, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm in on this." And he's great at it too. He's amazing.
When what's his face?
That's-
Dennis. When Dennis leaves for like an episode, 2 episodes, he actually leaves in real life, and then he comes back because he obviously can't get any jobs,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when it starts tipping over.
Yeah.
And they actually put that in the episode that he comes back out of nowhere.
Well, he started in 2006. Show started in 2005, so that would indicate second, not fourth season, wouldn't it?
He was in the second season.
Well, he said from 2006. When you go to
Danny
actors,
DeVito. Yeah. So he was
Yeah,
in
but
the
he's-
second season.
I thought he said came in
He-
fourth.
No. He said he said he
I
thought he
watched
came in
it.
at the end of the first season.
Now, what was the fourth season reference?
I said I've watched 4.
Okay. Second season came in. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, so how many seasons are there now?
16 or something, isn't
Well,
it?
2005 till now. So,
Far out.
yeah, that's a lot. 172
18?
episodes.
It's
8.8.
almost like Grey's Anatomy.
I wonder what's got more. Huh?
But
Way up.
these are very short seasons. They're
Yeah,
only
yeah.
like 8, 10
Oh, really?
episode. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or 13 max, I think.
They're really funny.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Especially, I love Charlie the best. He's funny.
Yeah.
Sort of reminds me
And
of
his
Brooklyn
name's
Nine-Nine.
really Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7, 10. Oh, then season 3, 15.
This reminds you of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's because there's no laughing track. Is that why?
Probably.
Yeah. It's better than Brooklyn
Is
Nine-Nine.
it sitcom length?
Well, they also shoot it like doco style.
Yeah.
So
That's-
mockumentary.
Oh, so it's like The Office type sort of.
Yeah,
thing.
that's where it started. The Office. Yeah.
I'm watching this series like called it's an Australian series. Oh my god,
You'll get there eventually.
something Bogan. It's a pretty funny series.
Upper middle class
Yeah.
Bogan.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
I
good
like
one.
that. That's pretty
That's
funny.
a good one.
It's funny.
I was going to say Bogan Hunters.
No.
That was a good. That was good. I don't know why it got cut.
I like the dad in it, who's also in this Australian series, a comedy series of Christmas, and every episode is a different Christmas, like the next year after that, next year after that.
Oh, so they're rapidly aging.
No, it's just like, it's just basically in one episode you get a rundown of the whole year of what's going on, and you're like, what the.
And then it's Christmas.
And
at the end of it.
It's Christmas every
No,
episode.
it's Christmas. It's like a Christmas Arvo lunch.
Backyard cricket.
Yeah, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
So all that Australian stuff. But like basically every year something happens, and then yeah, it's pretty funny. It's the dad in it is a shitty son of the main characters. Like he's just like the worst child. He's just funny the entire time.
Okay. Good story.
I'm really bad at explaining things.
Oh my god. You'll get better. Keep working on it.
You'll get there.
Keep working on
Yeah.
it.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa, you are.
Oh, that was nice.
You should watch it though. It's good. It's called
Just send it to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you heard about the zombie deer virus?
Yeah, that's a bit.
Zombie deer
scary.
disease.
From Deers.
Yes.
You got that right.
Yeah. It is legitimately scary. So apparently,
Is it going to be
Good
worse
old-
than COVID or?
good old Bill Gates.
Sorry, is it going to be worse than COVID or?
This
Depends
could
if
be
one's gnawing at your neck.
if it jumps species. Yeah.
Cross. I was going to say cross-platform. Sorry, I was going to say cross-platform, like it's a PlayStation game or something.
So apparently,
real life.
some time ago, good old Bill Gates decided to vaccinate a bunch of deer, and now there's
Bill Gates is on the list too. Sorry.
Oh yeah, he's definitely
That was.
That's why do you think? Why do you think Belinda left?
Oh, true.
The second Epstein got arrested, she headed to the lawyer. They were
out of here.
the moment. It was so obvious. Like immediately went straight to the fucking divorce lawyer, and then Bill went, whatever you want, dear. He gave her it was like, yeah, you can have $3 billion, whatever, like everything.
God,
gave her I think he gave her the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I'm pretty sure he gave it to her.
Like just like yeah. he
Take
just-
it all. Take it all.
All right.
Just don't dom me in. Just don't tell. Please.
All right, go on. So this deer.
Anyway, back to the deer.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Sorry. All that allegedly. Yeah, so these deer, so Gatesy injects all these deer, and now there's this virus going around, and they can't keep them. They're like they've got like wounds, open wounds, all over their bodies
Actually,
and
I
shit.
think I
And
did
they're
see a
like
video.
they're like flopping around. They can't walk, and like it's insane.
I think I actually seen a video on that on TikTok. You'd see like the deer's spine and it's still going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, that one's
Oh, is that one?
No, that's one that's been mauled by a bear.
Oh
Yeah, that's that one. Yeah.
Studying the spread of what is now being referred to as the zombie deer disease.
Zombie deer disease. That's a real thing.
It's an officially named as chronic wasting disease, also known as CWD. Joining us to explain how to avoid it, what it is, Virginia Tech's Dr. Brett Jesmer. Good to see you. Can you give us a breakdown of what it is?
I wanna
Because
see
when
the
you hear
footage.
that, you're kind of on high alert.
I don't want to hear a doctor explain to me that it's nothing to worry about.
It's a spongiform encephalopathy disease, which essentially means encephalopathy means disease of the brain. Spongiform means essentially deer, about 4 in the past.
We'll listen to it. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. So chronic wasting disease is essentially the same thing as mad cow disease, which many of your viewers may have heard about before in the past. But this time it's in deer. It's a spongiform encephalopathy disease, which essentially means encephalopathy means disease of the brain. Spongiform means essentially a deterioration of the brain to the point where it's like a sponge full of little holes.
Wow.
Wow, and deer carry it, correct? And so we should avoid deer?
Deer carry it, but there's no evidence that it can be transmitted to humans.
Oh, okay.
That's never been shown. There's no known cases of that. There are similar diseases
Won't be
in
the first one
humans,
to
like
transmit
Creutzfeldt-Jacobson.
So what were they injected with?
But
What did Gatesy allegedly inject them with?
recommendations are still that.
And they're not even showing you the good footage. We need to find some good footage. This is bullcrap.
Reddit's probably the best
It looks
place.
like normal deer.
Huh?
Looks like nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't see the one that was looking. Yeah, that one.
Give me some good footage.
Oh yeah, it could just be normal though.
Yeah. Like dog lips.
Wasn't Mad Cow like really bad? I haven't really learned about it all.
Well, a mad cow, sorry, they weren't cows. I don't believe were walking around with open wounds like zombies. The footage
Not that
I've
I
seen, the footage I've seen of these deers is completely horrifying.
Are we allowed to show this on this?
If I could find it, I'll
Probably
Maybe we see our reaction. Just look at our reaction. Like, God damn.
It's like, I don't want to look it up. Maybe TikTok. Maybe I could search it on TikTok.
TikTok will have it.
Why not?
Instagram will probably have it more. Instagram's actually ruthless. What
Yeah.
goes
Instagram's
Instagram
pretty
compared to TikTok? Like on these reels, even the comments are just like out of reach compared to
Yeah,
TikTok.
you get some sick stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
Mental.
You're looking at it. Is it like an edge I'm trying to like?
I'm wanting to know what exactly.
Give
I don't
us
know.
information.
Words. A lot of car accidents and like munted people I see on Instagram.
That
Here
looks
we
like me
go.
after a couple
Here
of
we
seasons.
go.
Oh, look at his.
Deer that have
Look at his face.
right here are known as zombie deer, and this is because
And
even though
the
they're
eyes
alive
go all
now,
grayed
they won't
out.
be for very much longer. This clip right here shows a deer that looks relatively normal, but it's behaving very erratically. It's repeatedly running around in circles, it's very disoriented, and not afraid of the human recording it at all. This is all in part due to an absolutely terrifying disease known as CWD, or chronic wasting disease. Now this disease takes a very long time. It's also relatively easy and shown to directly be transmitted to humans. It is highly recommended that you do not consume meat that's infected.
I would not eat that.
Did you know a deer in Yellowstone National Park recently tested positive for the zombie deer disease? This
And they're all over the place suddenly. Like, it's crazy.
Just got home from work, and this deer is just chewing, like, in front of my house.
Is this a disease?
It's like rabid. Look at it.
Right then and there, I went to do my research and
I-
found out
maybe
that
they
this
injured
deer
themselves
actually
once
has
they got
something
it?
that they call zombie
I don't-
deer.
yeah.
Not only that, but finding out that it could spread to people. They're calling this CWD, otherwise known as chronic wasting disease. If you guys just look at the eyes of the deer, it's really, really creepy. So I'm just gonna zoom in for you guys right here. You can see the eyes of the deer. This is a type of disease that actually melts the brain of the animal and then turns it into a decomposing corpse. Well, they normally get back up. What? But normally what this disease would do is turn the deers into aggressive, mindless zombies. And unlike other prion diseases, you don't have to eat the brain.
Yeah. So, oh my god, it only has to jump to humans once. Just one time. And then that human will go and fucking eat somebody. Or something. I don't know. It's crazy. It's
Do you reckon you'd be
frightening.
able, like, if you catch it off? Oh, it sounds stupid, but if you eat it,
No, I wouldn't eat that.
no, like
No.
if you like,
Can you catch it? Like you saying, like
if
you
it gets into like, I don't know if they'd have like deer farms where they get all this meat from, but if they catch it and early signs of it, and
if they get slaughtered before they realize that it's got the disease.
do you reckon
yeah.
there'd be like any change in like the meat, or do you reckon it's
Goodness.
just going to catch us out in the?
Look, I think jumping species is hard to begin with.
There's got to be a lot more into it.
I'm sure eating any kind of diseased meat is not going to be good for you. I don't know that it doesn't necessarily give you that disease.
Yeah.
But it'll give you.
What about rabies?
I don't know. Yeah, rabies. But there are like if you eat, say, meat that's got that the animal had cancer or some shit, you're not going to get cancer from it.
Yeah,
but
true.
It's gonna be some nasty ass meat.
Nasty. That's just
I don't know.
nasty.
It's actually
I
really
don't know.
strange, that kind of stuff. It's like weird. Like we feed our dog raw chicken. Like,
yeah.
how does that not mess them up? But if I eat that, I'm done for.
Yeah, well,
I'm riding the porcelain bus for the next 2 weeks. Like, I don't know. Just
different
crazy.
digestive systems. They're supposed to eat raw meat. They were wolves.
We were probably at one point supposed to eat raw meat, and then we just slowly learned how to fire it and then cook it. Oh, this tastes good.
I made fire.
And now I can't not eat without fire. So
Well, that's the official theory as to our evolution, that we started eating more meat and protein and fish, and that developed our brain. I think that's a far fetch. I like. There's two theories I like. I like stoned ape theory. So they reckon, like, this is one of Joe Rogan's favorite ones. He says that, or the theory goes that primates a long time ago started experimenting with mushrooms and stuff like that, and that expanded their consciousness, and then kickstarted evolution and or the growth of their brains. And the other one is that we were seeded by like aliens, that like aliens came here and started messing with the monkeys.
Area 51's coming back, boys. Yeah, strap up.
Project Bluebeam.
But the zombies, there are some crazy people out there, like Christian's one of them.
Oh yeah, he is.
That they want a zombie apocalypse to happen. He thinks that he could survive it or like know what to do and like.
Bro, only if they're slow zombies. If they're like 24 hours later or I Am Legend. No, what was it? 28.
Yeah,
28.
You're
28
about
hours later.
these type of
days.
shows.
28 days, right?
But the zombies are never the issue. It's the humans are the issue.
Yeah, it's usually.
It's never about the zombies, man.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's the other humans that mess you up.
Zombies are predictable until later down the series and different abilities, but it's the humans.
So, well, they fold. And they like they
want your shit and they'll kill you for it. That's it.
They turn around.
Put it.
Yeah. So you put it this way: you got us, and then you got Eshays.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. I want your shit back.
If you bought it in your house, you think a zombie's going to throw a Molotov cocktail at your house and burn you down?
No,
because you're not giving shit to them because they need to be feeding their kids.
They do that.
So it's the humans going to be worried about. The zombies are.
Yeah, any apocalypse is basic like that too.
Sorry,
any apocalypse is like that as well. Humans
regarding
each other.
So, but he specifically wants a zombie one.
Yeah, I don't know why. He's just weird like that.
Mans can't be away from his horse.
Yeah,
he won't last.
He's also like he's a guy that likes watching horror films for no reason.
What's wrong with that?
He just enjoys it and just
he wants to pick on him now.
Just because you weren't raised with horror films, they are good films. Like. They are great films.
Actually, I got a funny story about that.
Not all of them. There's a lot of bad ones.
Hereditary
is freaking awesome.
One of my best mates, Michael knows him, Austin.
Yeah.
I've known Austin since kindergarten, gone way back. And all he used to eat as a kid was literally just chips, nuggets. He wouldn't eat pizza. He'd come over to my house, me and my dad, and we'd have pizza. He'd be like, no, I just want nuggets and chips. Like, okay, sweet. There's this one time, he'd always tell me, no horror movies, we're not doing that, And then I put it on just randomly, he didn't know. Got midway through I can't even remember what movie it was, but it got so bad that he literally had to watch Care Bears after it. And that's not even a joke. Like, I wish I was making that up because this is my best mate that I've known for so long. And he might hate me for that, but legit, we sat there.
Tubbies.
Yeah, we literally had to sit there and watch Care Bears.
How old was it?
We would have been 12.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were
12, 13. No, not like 17. No.
I thought you were just quite
but
recent.
still, Care Bears. Like, God.
Yeah.
I can't watch horror films unless I'm with someone else. at nighttime. But if it's like during the day, I could maybe, but I'm never going to watch it though. But at nighttime, I cannot watch it without someone else because I'm just like, especially in cinema.
Because you're chicken shit.
I hate. I watched some in cinemas before with my mates, which was fine. But then when I'm going home by myself, dark corridor, I'm like, I hate it. I just hate.
One of my best memories was coming home from the movies. I think you were there.
Event Horizon.
Event Horizon.
Yeah.
It was a freaky film. Me, you, Ramage, and someone else. Was it
right?
Creedy?
Possibly,
Yeah. Anyway,
I think Creedy was it.
yeah. So we all walked to the cinema. So then we all had to walk home,
and like
it was a long way.
Palmerston Street.
Yeah, it was a decent walk, but we were all sort of freaking out together and huddling together the whole way. It was just like, it was great.
And there's points when you have to split off, and then there'd be the one
Well,
guy left.
we split up into two eventually. It was 2 and 2. And then,
we'll see you on the other side.
Yeah.
So, my girlfriend, she can't even watch horror movies. Like, I'll say, let's watch this. She's like, no, I don't want to. Like, she used to tell me a story. Her and her best mate used to sit there and watch through their phone.
Oh, because
so they'd be on the camera and they'd be watching it through their phone.
Wow.
And I don't know what difference that makes, but yeah.
Because it's
I guess
like as a photographer, like when you're at an event, you're looking through the lens. You're not really experiencing.
Yeah, you're not getting
immersed. Yeah, you're not immersed in it.
Yeah,
as well. So like you lose yourself, and like imagine like a
you're
TV.
one step removed.
Watching a TV, it's not the whole room, but somehow you're in it when you're watching something.
Yeah,
like you
true.
get immersed into it. So let's say you have a phone.
Immerse yourself.
Yeah, you're one step away.
Yeah,
it's like looking through.
Yeah. If you see my mum,
That's a good idea, actually.
My mum is psycho. She will sit there and she will watch crime docos and go to bed. Like,
that's a women thing. Women are really into that shit. They love murder mysteries and stuff, crime thrillers, all that drama.
No, bro, I don't know how she does it.
I watched that Dharma series, but
that is good.
I like it.
Which one?
Messed up.
Dharma. Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah.
Is it Mind of a Monster? I think it's called. Is that right?
But yeah, it's a Dharma series on Netflix.
Or Killer Stories or something like that. There's one that's I couldn't get past the. You have to watch
first episode or something. It's like too much.
No, wait till you get midway through it.
Yeah.
You think the first episode?
He was in a room with the lady he kidnapped. Oh, it was just too much.
It's a really good series. It's
I'd
interesting.
watch it. I'd definitely get on it.
I'm not gonna watch it again though. I want to watch it once.
You see some messed up stuff, but it was it was really interesting.
The sad thing is, Evan Peters is a method actor, so he actually
immersed himself
in the character, and also like he separated from his family, didn't want to talk to him for months, put himself in his room, trying to immerse himself into a murderer. That is pretty messed up.
There's actually
you
a
gotta
video.
do that as an actor. You gotta put yourself in
not all
uncomfortable.
Well, you look at
positions
Heath. To be able to play it good, you have to. You have to immerse
he
yourself.
did method acting as well. Yeah, that's crazy.
But I'm pretty sure there's actually a clip where he literally went into detail and told how bad it messed him up.
Yeah,
like it was really bad. Like you could even see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He started playing.
But then again, you could play it. But I don't know.
I don't think he was messed up. I think he immersed himself in the role because he was acting in something else after that. He wasn't doing he wasn't doing
You're talking about
Joker
Heath Ledger
anymore.
or
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
He was doing Dr. Masters.
The one that
the one got released after he died.
Yeah, and then they turned into a film. Like there's 3 of them. Yeah.
They replaced him with 3 other actors. Yeah. Imaginarium of Dr. Masters. Yeah. So he was already out of that zone. He was just still highly on pills. You know. I think he suffered a lot of anxiety. Yeah. And he put a lot of pressure on himself for his roles. And he ended up relying on drugs to wake up and go to sleep.
Yeah,
and
that's Michael Jackson's thought too. Yeah,
he was on anesthetic.
He was on
to put himself to sleep.
He was on hard stuff.
He was on propofol.
Just to get himself to sleep.
Yeah, he used to call it his milk. He used to call it his milk.
His milk.
Yeah. So they would come and they actually put him under. Like he wasn't going to sleep. He was being sedated.
Borderline of death every night.
Yeah, and apparently that night he got 2 hits. It's like double hit. Like he didn't go to sleep the first time. He's like, I need more.
Had a rough day.
Yeah, not waking up.
God damn.
Cool.
Have you seen like there are some leaks of him speaking in his normal voice, like a
a deep voice,
a normal grown man, yeah. Or even there was an interview with some guy that has met Michael Jackson before, and out of nowhere he has said this like some really like
he went down low.
Went down low. He's like, man, that's fucked, like or like whacked or some shit like that. And he's like,
that's messed up, dude.
Yeah, there's some funny clips of that, but
it's like that's like the conspiracy theory about Stevie Wonder.
Is he blind?
That he's not blind.
Yeah.
So there's footage of him catching a mic, like
I've seen that.
It starts to tear and he picks it up, and lots of other people sort of.
You'd have to, as a human instinct, like that's what your body does. When you see something like that, it's just instinct to happen. So I reckon it's not going to happen if you're blind. You're not going to.
Or maybe his foot was on like the.
Maybe he heard something tipping,
yeah, or his foot was touching the leg of the tripod, of the pod, and then you could feel it going over and you catch it. I don't know.
I think there's also footage of him at a award or something like that, and I think somebody waved, and then he waves back, and it's like what?
Yeah.
What happened there? Yeah.
Honestly, these days, I don't know why he just waves generally and how many people are maybe waving and they just cut it to look like that. I reckon it would have been released a lot earlier if he actually was able to see.
But they kept Epstein a secret for a while.
Yeah, but he had a lot of money.
Yeah,
that's a bit different.
Is Stevie Wonder on the list?
Probably.
Oh God.
You couldn't see him. You could just say, I didn't know what I was doing.
I didn't see anything.
Plausible deniability.
But seriously, these days you don't know what to believe in. That's the hard part. I know that you know what to believe in and your own opinion.
No, they're making it
they're
making it very hard to know what to believe.
Like, you could be thinking something, but something else could be a completely different story, and you're led to believe that. It's weird how the mind works.
I heard a comedian talk about it the other day. He's like, if you think the government is telling you the truth, just think about this. They got to take care of millions of people. I'm a father. I got one kid to take care of. I lie to that kid all the time.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah,
true.
Except he said the N word. I was gonna do it, but there's no black people here. You need permission.
Hang on, let me call Dom.
I used to have permission. I had some friends in Malaysia. They gave me permission, but they're not here.
Everyone's here.
Oh, have you seen the skit of like a white guy hiring a black guy to say the word for him?
Yes, it's so
funny.
good.
Yeah.
It's like having an argument with somebody else on stage, and it's like, I said this was what it was going to be.
Yes,
It's great. It's so good.
Where's your beer? You always have a beer.
Oh, but today, okay, I got my license. I have my full license, Perth license. I live in Victoria now, as this what facility we are in Victoria. And I changed it today to Victoria. And because in Victoria, it's 1 year on reds and 3 years on greens. I've only had my green peas technically for a year and a bit, yeah?
He's talking about probationary license versus full license.
American watches, if there is any.
Yes.
So, I want to change my license. And they said, so you're going back to your Ps. I'm like, wait, what? Why? I'm on my full license. And they go, well, you're going back to the Victorian rules. I said, no, I've heard that as soon as you get a license, they're not going to degrade you. They're just going to give you what you have from the previous state or even country. Yeah. They go, oh, because too many people have been faking. Let's say like my mate, I know a bloke that lives in Victoria, has a holiday house in New South Wales, and fakes that's where he lives, so he got his license earlier. And people are doing that so much now that Victoria has stopped dishing out
full licenses.
Full licenses, yeah.
For anyone.
So did you grab the form back and go, sorry, I'll just keep it?
And she told me that once she took it, like later on. She's like, oh, by the way, Michael. She said, sit down. She would start doing paperwork.
She knew it deliberately.
Yeah. She was like, oh, by the way, Michael, you have been downgraded, and also you can't drive a manual and something else.
That is stupid.
And then I was like, okay. And she surrendered my license. When I was in WA, when I gave my Victorian license to them, they asked me, do you want to surrender your license or not? I was like, yeah, sure. She just didn't ask.
That wasn't surrendering. That's just taking.
That's taking. Yes.
Took your
You
life.
didn't do your own research.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Past experience, but apparently it changed
Hey,
recently.
proof's in the pudding. Sorry, the license.
Yeah.
No license.
No license.
Big book.
No beer.
That's unfortunate, man.
So yeah,
Twice.
so now I cannot have a glass or two on
Glass or
podcast
two.
until May 26th, 2025, guys.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive.
When? May
26th,
Not condoned.
2025. It just sucks though, because I once had my full license, now I don't. That's like,
Your dignity's gone.
yeah, it's like taking a candy from a baby. Like, yeah,
Looks like the baby never deserved it to begin with.
Yeah, you can look at it that way. Hey,
Yeah.
I've been shafted. So why is it fair that you get to? I don't.
because it's also embarrassing because I've been flexing on so many of my mates that still on their greens and their teeth. You got another 2 years, and now I have to go back to it. I'm like,
Especially at footy.
Now you gotta
That's
eat
a while away, man.
yeah.
It is, yeah.
At footy, I flex so
I'll get
much.
it before you, actually.
Yeah, he will now. No, but it might be a little bit even because I had that period of time I did have my full license, so technically we could be in the same playing field as how long we've had it for.
No. How the turntable turns.
Yeah.
Karma, mate.
Yeah. It sucks because footy, like we'll go to like the pub afterwards on
You'd
training.
be smashing down a dim sim and a hot dog, and you'd be like, he's got this, Carlton Dry in your hand.
Yeah. Loving life.
Meanwhile, they were just like, oh, okay.
Drinking power.
We're gonna drive.
But
Speaking of Victorian, well, not just Victorian legislation, have you heard about NAB?
NAB?
They've
yeah.
They've put in legislation or policy that they can debank anyone who they see saying stuff that they don't like online.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They were doing it. This is the start of what's it called now?
COVID?
No, digital ID. This is the start of it. It could be.
What do you mean? Well, digital IDs, they're already doing government digital IDs.
Yeah, but more control, I'm saying, now. It's the start
Isn't
of
it digital license now as well? We don't get it because
that's transitioning
cream
into-
peas now.
Yeah, I don't get it. I have to wait till my full license.
But
Yeah, they will transition to fully digital license.
that'd be handy.
Yeah. They first promote it.
That's how they do it.
They promote. That's what they say. Yeah, they promote it as handy.
Yeah.
And
You don't need to carry your license anymore.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure
Now you're in the system.
I think you still have to actually.
No,
I'm pretty
no,
sure.
no.
No, I'm pretty sure
You
you're
don't
allowed
even
to
know,
provide
you don't even need
it.
to carry it now.
I'm pretty sure you have to still have it on you
No.
for a reason. Oh,
as soon as it's digital, you don't have to have that anymore.
Like even
I
now,
thought-
Oh, even now they'll look
you
it up.
don't need it.
Yeah, they look
They
up
can
the
just
system.
type it in. You're in
Yeah.
it. But it's once it goes fully digital, it's just another step towards that control.
then we'll have 20 calls a day from our power companies.
True.
20 what?
Calls.
20 calls.
Well,
from the
you-
power.
yeah.
Because you don't have enough carbon credits, so you will to accept more ads. Yeah, I need a burger. Okay, 50th ad, yeah. Serious.
That reminds me of that Black Mirror episode where people had to watch ads and shit just to get paid because the only jobs were people were on pedal bikes, like generating power and watching ads.
Oh, that was the first season.
That was how they
Or watching screens like
made
on the
money.
bikes.
Yeah.
That one.
And then you go home and your room is just all screens and you're just getting pummeled with ads.
I couldn't imagine anything worse. I watch a YouTube video and I'm like, nah, I'm done.
I
Ruins the whole thing for me.
But that's the way it's going to go. Like with AI, right? It's going to end a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
So they're talking about universal basic income.
Yeah.
You'll start hearing this.
Yeah.
So it'll be basically like the doll. We have it now, but it'll have to get to it'll be basically a worldwide doll.
Yeah.
And there'll be there's going to be a class. What do they call it? The useless. There'll be a useless class. So
it'll be another
we'll
like
adopt the same
grade of
method,
poverty,
so
pretty much.
Sorry, what?
It'll be coming around like the grade of poverty.
Yeah,
How that came across and pretty much evolved into what it is now.
Yeah, so
it will just divide us into.
There's going to be a massive povo class. Basically.
Yeah. Far out.
What did you say? You literally just said.
Do you remember what you
No.
said?
Do you remember what you said? Nah.
All right. But yeah, ads. It's
Yeah.
I saw a meme of this
Things
ad.
to come.
This TikTok. No, yeah, TikTok. And it was said, the caption said, my mate having a heart attack and I'll need to like perform CPR on him, but then the 30-second he's trying to, yeah, the ad comes up 30 seconds. I explain that terribly too.
Yeah.
Gosh damn.
Try again. Let's go again.
Go on.
Again.
Take two.
Well, I saw it.
Nice.
It's like
nice.
a joker.
Nice.
Freaked me out a bit.
Literal,
Some creepy tune over make a
literal retake. You go.
Make a gif of that one if you're the camera. I want to see that. Yeah, that was freaky.
How to do CPR.
No, you just the way you turn your head
And the ad comes
grin
up
and just
invite through.
you saw it.
You'll get there. Right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, right, go.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok video.
That's better.
And basically it was making fun of ads and how they're just everywhere. And the caption said about a guy who's supposed to perform CPR on his mate who's dying, dying need of CPR, but the guy doesn't know how to do it. And a 30-second ad pops up.
Oh, because he's looking up how to do it.
Yeah, and the guy's dead now because you have to watch a 30-second ad.
Gotcha.
That took a while to come across.
That was better.
Okay, cool.
All I remember is the
say.
That's all I remember. I got first aid. I've done countless amount of classes, and that's all I remember.
The staying alive.
Yeah, that's it.
From the office.
Nah, just literally from school and stuff like that. We had to do it when we were at the sports school, and that's all I remember.
I've never done it. I don't know. Like,
Wait till they bring out like the infants. You got to do it on the infants.
And you get his fingers, couple
Yeah,
of
you got to
fingers.
use your fingers, and you got to. It's not as much of a compression. It's got to be like literal taps.
Crush them.
Yeah, you'll break the rib. Yeah.
Mindful. But yeah,
I think if a kid's gonna like be dying like a baby, it's a weak link. It should die.
That's not right.
Brutal.
Oh god.
God
damn.
I'm kidding.
Time stamp. Tough that out.
Clip.
Yeah. I want to know how to do CPR. So like, if one of you guys are like dying, like, good luck.
Just look up. Literally, just go on YouTube and search up.
It's not that hard. Breath.
I was still in shock. What the fuck, man? What's going on in your head?
You sick man.
He's been running that frequency. Cut off his internal monologue.
Oh dear.
Chuck
He
him in the
has no
Epstein
internal
bin.
monologue. It's out loud.
He doesn't. I don't know what.
You have no internal monologue. It's
No.
out loud.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh God.
There's no better way to do it.
Several actually. Several internal and then one out loud.
Yeah. And it picks the best one. It's thinking.
That was the best one.
Holy shit.
So you were doing it.
We should end it here.
Yeah, I'm lost. I just.
Haven't got anything else to say. Soulstorm. How about that Soulstorm? Did you see that?
What?
Oh yeah. Like
The footage was insane.
kind of like it like destroyed like everything like technology.
Well, like you know how I was telling you about that massive sunspot?
Yeah.
It was gigantic. It was like 67 Earths big.
Yeah. All right.
Massive. And I'm like, if that shit blows in our direction, we're stuffed.
Last time
this
it
was
happened-
like a week or so before Christmas.
We're still here. We're
We
fine.
saw it.
So
So it blew at like, you know, it's doing this. So it's coming around and it blows out the side. But we get it. It still throws stuff in our direction, and it basically just skimmed us.
Yeah.
And it hit Australia and up above.
Papua New Guinea and whatnot.
Yeah, well,
PNG.
like Japan, Asia, I think,
Okay,
as
yeah.
well. So it kind of
Indonesia.
It grazed us. We've had some intermittent ups and downs with the internet recently.
Yeah.
I have.
bad.
I think it's got to do with that.
But
Less-
it doesn't actually harm the human person, the body. It's just all technology.
No, it just messes with our tech.
Yeah. And last time a big solar storm happened was like in the 1800s, and that didn't really like.
Yeah, because we didn't have nothing.
Well, there was some little things that I'm pretty sure, like maybe technology wise, but.
Here we go.
What is going on there, folks? Welcome back here. What a wait right now from a far side sunspot. There is the Eastern Limb Sunspot region we're chatting about this morning. This is currently at an X 4.5. Looks like this peaked out at around an X 5.0. Goodness.
You're so noisy. I want the footage.
The actual sun.
Where was the
Yeah, I've seen that video. That guy's talking about it. That was pretty interesting what he did. Click on that.
The Earth has just been smashed by the biggest solar storm in decades. Everything you need to know. Just last night, many people across the world were treated to a view
These
of
rich people better
northern
hurry up and
lights
finish their
like
bunkers.
never before. The sun shot a huge amount of plasma at the Earth before hitting us at nearly 50 million miles per hour.
Did it show it?
Earth's magnetic field pushes all of these particles down towards the poles, and well, that's where the aurora comes from. While this one didn't cause any issues, larger events in the past have been known to cause damage.
Blah, blah, blah. Where's the footage?
It was interesting when I watched it.
Here. There we go. I've seen it actually moving, and the blast was insane. Oh, here we go. That is not what I saw.
This is a pretty good time lapse.
What's up with the music? It's peaceful. Like, you're gonna die, but...
Nah, that's not what I saw.
Search it up.
I am looking it up. What the hell do you want me to be?
There was one that took out satellites last year, you know that?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Elon Musk was launching, I don't know, what is it, 60, 80, whatever.
As you
satellites.
say, Elon Musk, man.
And a lot of them got hit by a solar flare and deorbited.
I wish I had that
burnt
footage.
in the atmosphere.
It looked epic. It was like, blast out the side of the sun.
Yeah.
If it was facing us, it would have been so bad.
He just showed it just then. That
Did he?
I don't know. It could be some bullshit one, but
yeah,
it looked like obviously not that one.
Not that.
The one that this one. Is that
Yeah,
it?
no, that's fake.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
That's very fake.
I've been playing too many mobile games. All this stuff seems too real for me.
God. If that looked real, oh dear. Come on, man.
Who's looking at the sun
This,
24/7?
no, this reminds me of like when you got the UFC on, and people are like fake live streaming it, and they got the countdown of when the fight starts. But yet they're just sitting there.
It's countdown to the sun exploding.
Yeah, he's got a timer with like the red button.
You see that was the spot. I think it was like that. That's
Was that where it
massive.
blew out from?
Yeah. Normally it's like this literally spots. They call them sunspots. You just like a here and there. This thing was massive.
How hot do you reckon the sun is? Like how?
Go turn the stove on and touch it.
No, how hot? Like it was like the actual degree. Like isn't it
6,000 or 12? No.
It's
maybe
hotter
more
for you
that.
than it is
3,000?
us because you're a ranger.
What would be the heat of the sun?
Millions of Celsius.
Millions of degrees? Yeah. Let's see.
How?
It's more in Fahrenheit.
Take a guess.
How close can you get to it before like?
I don't think anyone's
You can't-
tried.
What? You can't even get close. Nowhere close. But
Just take your suit off and you'll be right.
not that one. Sun.
Of Sunbury.
Sunbury. 10,000 Fahrenheit. 5,000. 6,000. I said it first. Oh.
6,000.
I said 6,000 degrees.
Then why does it say on the bottom 15 million Celsius?
At
it's
the
a
center.
center.
At the center of the sun.
So yes.
But like up at the outside.
Oh, okay.
So
50. It said in
So pretty much it's a win-win.
So 15 million.
It's a W. We'll take W.
And you said millions, yeah. So
Yeah.
we're both right.
Okay.
I think if we had to go closer, I think
Someone said the
the
temperature of the
6,000
body
is
is what's
closer.
inside, not the outer surface. It's 15 million Celsius.
The main one is this.
How hot is the
You want to
sun?
argue with me, motherfucker? Seriously, they're both.
Alright, put it
there.
this way.
Jesus.
If you make a cake, you want to
Anal
you go off
retentive
what the
motherfucker.
inside
Anal,
is.
that's just fact.
That's true.
Fact.
Not the outside.
Also,
Whatever the
Not
hottest
outside.
part of the sun, the center
But,
core, and you're not going to even acknowledge that.
wants
as
us-
main.
I
The
agree with
residuary
you.
is the outside.
I agreed with
What
you.
about the human body? So what's the temperature on the outside? What's radiant?
But we're not talking about the human body. The sun is not like
Inside
the human body.
is
It is
the
not a
human body.
comparable.
It's the core,
No, that is a logical fallacy.
15 million.
That is a logical
15
fallacy.
million.
You cannot compare the sun to a human body. Okay, do we judge this the heat of the Earth based on the center of the Earth or the fucking what is the climate, motherfucker?
Yeah, but that's what
we do it on the outside. The temperature. Boom. Mic drop, and we shall end there. No,
there's no one listening to the mic drop.
Well, get the fuck.
There it is.
They don't give a fuck too. Let's all just.
It's just hot.
It's just
and
hot.
how close can you get before what?
You go off the heat
What was
of
the
the
question
middle
you
of the
asked?
cake.
Oh, true. How close can you get to it? But you can't even get
No,
close
before-
to even the outs.
Well,
we
you go off the
can't even go to
6,000.
Mercury or Venus. It's hot.
Or Uranus. What are you talking about? How hot? How hot is it in space if you hit the
Oh,
sun
wow,
rays?
it's cold. Oh, just getting it direct.
Yeah. Just right outside our magnetic field.
A couple of hundred, isn't it?
Oh,
Come
come
on,
on,
they've
got
got
air
air
cons
cons
in there, bloody astronaut suits, don't they? That'd be
Yeah, but that's why
he's
they-
like an astronaut suit, mate.
That's what I think they avoid.
He gets
the
burnt going
chuck-
outside on a 30-degree day.
I got
Chuck
burnt
him
from
out
the
in
fucking
airlock.
moon.
If there's clouds, he gets burnt.
I got burnt last
time
year.
is the overcast. No, we're just chucking out the airlock.
But okay, so imagine this is the sun and this is Earth, yeah? How
Yeah.
close can we get until we're like, yeah, fuck no?
Well, if you've
I
got no
don't-
sun protection, not very far.
Outside.
Just not even like in a
You're in a
spaceship.
ship.
In a
Would
ship.
how far could a ship get
Yeah.
before it melts?
Or like if malfunctions and it probably
No.
malfunction first before. It
I have
melts.
no idea.
Flight of Navigator, mate. Get
I have
on there.
no idea. I don't know.
I reckon it's actually like way further than like.
Well, we've sent probes to Venus. Well, the Russians did. They landed shit on Venus. I don't think we've sent it. Have we sent shit to Mars? A
I think
probe
so.
or anything like
No,
that?
that's further away from the sun. Who
No,
cares?
sorry, Mercury.
Oh, yeah.
Have we sent anything to Mercury?
No.
No. Yeah. So we've gotten to Venus, so we can feasibly get it that far. No.
It's pretty big.
That's what she said. Thank you. Nice ending. Done.
On that note. All right. Thanks for coming, guys.
Did you know
I think
the sun is a star?
Oh, jeez.
I'm kidding. I know that since I was a kid.
Oh my god.
Son of a star.
Awesome real out of you.
Yeah.
Just remember 117.
What? Oh, it was where his joke was?
Oh, something else too. Yes, it.
Oh, about what? That's what she said.
Oh, there was something in between there. Something happened. Yeah, I saw that. Okay. I missed it.
Yeah, I didn't say it too loud.
It'll be on the mic, though.
No,
Yeah.
I'll contain
You
yourself.
can do this.
We can boost it up.
You can whisper and it'll still be.
Yeah, I'll fully loud. Yeah, you are Mike.
That's just going to make it louder. Oh,
Did
yeah.
you actually speak to it?
No.
No.
Well, you'll never know, will you?
All right, I will. Okay, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching.
Pleasure to be here.
Please like, comment, subscribe. I probably should have said more stuff during the episode, asking you what you guys think. I need to do more of that. But anyway, I'll get better. We're going to do more stuff. Oh, I've got more AI helping me with the shorts, so we'll get better. Catch us next time. Thank you. Bye.
See ya, guys. That was fun. That was sick.
It wasn't my best performance.
No, 170 was